Next tonight, young people facing homelessness in Torbay and Plymouth could benefit from a new scheme which will not only provide accommodation but also help them to find suitable jobs or training.
The plans have been made possible by more than £8 million of funding over the next 4 years. It follows the success of a similar housing project by the Ymca in Exeter, as Richard Lawrence reports.
The Sidwell Studios in Exeter say some of its tenants has been a lifesaver. Andy Fletcher lives in one of the 26 fully equipped flats here. He was saved from being homeless on Christmas Eve in 2021. Moving in here has allowed him to take back control of his life and look ahead to the next steps of pursuing a career.
If it wasn't for the YMCA, I would have never been able to find or get the support that I've needed. So things for like mental health, even simple things like budgeting, cooking, and money support. The YMCA has been really amazing with the support that they've given me for that.
And do you feel really positive now about moving your life forward?
Yeah. I mean, I'm in a much better headspace now, thanks to the YMCA. And yeah, because of that, I'm able to think about the next steps in my life and where I want to go.
As this video by the YMCA shows, it was formerly a bland warehouse transformed into the one-bedroom flat during the pandemic. It cost £2.7 million. Now the charity is hoping to replicate its success here with a similar model in Torbay and Plymouth. The YMCA is hoping to build 47 one-bedroom flats in the city, and here in Torbay, 36. Their research has shown that there are around 35 under 25-year-olds sleeping rough in Torbay alone after what has been an upsurge in the housing and cost of living crisis.
If you were to look at Devon Home Choice, still the biggest need is one-bed accommodation. And young people, we know there's hundreds of them in need of housing. So that's what we want to try and address. No one's building one-bed accommodation, and that's what we need to do. And we know that there's young people already bed blocked in B&Bs and hostel accommodation here in the Bay, and we want to create that pathway so we can free up some of that emergency accommodation space and give young people a bit more of an opportunity moving forward.
Well, we know of over 100 young people up to the age of 25 who are either homeless in temporary accommodation, and we may not be picking up all of the need. So 36 will be a big contribution towards reducing that number and providing better accommodation for them.
The building has been earmarked for the first 12 units in Paynton, subject to planning.
It's all very much at the early stages. The challenge now is to identify more suitable buildings ripe for conversion across Torbay and in Plymouth too. Richard Lawrence, ITV News, Torquay.
Now you're watching ITV News in the West Country with Alex and Bob.